Dr. B from the Game Lab again, and today I'm here with
David.
And we are reviewing
The Marvel Multiverse role-playing game.
and David has the core rule book and a scenario book that and a couple other little goodies that we're going to look at. As always with the Game Lab review, we review it on 4 items on a scale of 1 to 20, presentation, 1 to 30, mechanics and rules, 1 to 30, playability. Troubleshooting is 20. You see that on the screen there, and we have a little scale that we use with that. So let's go on ahead and get started here. First category is presentation. What do you think?
Presentation, I think it's a pretty good presentation. They've got for anybody that's a fan of Marvel or the RPG area, when you've seen it, the designs and everything are well thought out. They got the actual artists from the comics to actually work on the art for this, and
Yeah, and it comes in a hardback, well-bound book. It's going to last. The author of the core rule book is Matt Forbeck, famous comic author, also a novelist, did a lot of Blood Bowl novels. Dude's good. So, scale of 1 to 20, what do you give it?
Personally, I think I would give it a 20 because they continue to improve on it. So
Perfect. Next category is mechanics and rules, looking at how well play tested is it? Does it make sense? Are there parts that are broken? Is it gritty? Is it? What do you think?
The mechanics, I think they're well thought out for as complex as the Marvel Universe is. The snag that you run into is character creation. Because there is such a wide variety of superpowers, they really had to try and summarize those powers in a way that wouldn't break the game, but in turn it also makes character creation extremely complex, and probably you'll spend session 0 and probably part of session 1 just hashing out the details of creating the character.
What would you compare it to?
I would say the character creation, from the other RPGs that I've played, I would say that it's a little bit more complicated than Pathfinder.
Very good.
Just for context, and I'm talking like Pathfinder 2e. So, D&D on hard mode.
Yeah, absolutely. Scale of 1 to 30, what do you give it?
I'd give it a 23, 24, just because of the character creation is so difficult. The rest of the mechanics run very smoothly.
Good.
But
easy to GM again?
Yeah, the narrator, the GM, is I would definitely say if you're going to narrate, research the rules beforehand, because you're going to need to help people decide what power trees to go off of, kind of a thing. And if you're just going to be playing, have an idea of what superpowers you want your character to develop over time, because that will also shorten the character creation time.
And that leads into our next one, playability. Scale of 1 to 30, playability, we're talking about the experience. Do you enjoy it? Is it something that you would come back to?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I have led a couple of games, just scheduling issues and things like that. It does run off of a 3D6 system, so it does make all the it does make all the calculations and stuff easy. So like we're talking like grade schoolers and stuff could easily pick this up for playing and
use some pre-gens,
and it does give a lot of room for creativity and creative thinking. There literally is like a section for rule of cool. Like,
I like that. How much? And again, I imagine it's the narrator is going to set the stage for this, but do the rules lend itself for the Marvel universe? I mean, do you get the flavor?
Oh yeah. One of the flavor rules that they have is that the heroes don't kill. And there's actually mechanical bonuses for being heroic or being villainous.
Very good. I like that a lot. 1 to 30, what do you give it?
I would give it. I'd give it about a 27 because I've had people complain about some of the mechanics in it. So during the gameplay, mostly because they're used to the D&D and the murder their way through every single scenario.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
Very good. Last one's troubleshooting. We're talking about what support does the publisher give? And by the way, who is the publisher of this?
The publisher is publisher.
Is it 616?
616. I think it's 616 publishing.
Very good. What support do they give? Have they continued supporting the product line? What else is there with it?
I believe in May there's a new because there's been several rule additions added on to it. They have an expansion for the mutants. So there is in core rules there is a mutants power tree, but they have an expansion where it actually expands on the different mutant powers. And their newest one that's going to come out is going to be like in May, I believe. It's all the Spider-Men. It's a Spider-Verse rules set. So they're going to have that they're separating the spider power trees into multiple trees and multiple types.
What about the community? Is there a lot of people playing?
Oh,
a lot of internet presence?
They do have a Roll20 version. The character creation still needs a little fine-tuning. You can create the initial character, but in my experience, I've had to sit there and drag and drop a lot of things when it came to leveling up and things. So,
very good. And a product line like this, 616, appears to be doing a good job shepherding it.
Yeah. They're partnering with someone else. They're currently it's still in the works, but they're working on minis.
Nice.
They've got you can go on to the demi-plane and get the digital books there. There's tons of free resources as well. You can download the character sheets for free. They have frequently asked questions and stuff on the sites and things like that too.
One thing that drives me nuts about games every now and then, how much errata has there been for this? Where like, oh, we screwed up. This is how you play this rule. This is how you play this rule. Or has it been pretty much, hey, here's the book. We're doing fine with it?
In my experience, the rules are written very vaguely, so they're left open for interpretation.
Very
A
good.
lot of the rules are left open for interpretation, except for like damage mechanics. Like this is how, like when you deal damage, this is how it works and things like that. But other than that, it's like if your player can come up with a feasible reason as to why this rule is going to work the way it does, it's okay.
Very good. Playability, 1 through 20. What do you give it?
I believe I gave it the troubleshooting.
Yep.
That I believe I would give it. I'd give it a 19.
19
so far, yeah, from what I've been able to find.
Very good. Very fair score. You add all those things up, 20, 23, 27, and 19. Unless my math is screwed up, that's an 89, which is a game that we definitely recommend you get it, especially if you like Marvel, you like role-playing games, want to get immersed in those universes, would highly recommend that. And then the other part to this, if we can get my screen to work here, the simple rubric where we talk about fun, what would you give it on a scale of 0 to 4? How fun is it?
I only ever narrated. I've never played, but I had a blast narrating.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
a 4 would be easy.
Yeah, and the people that have enjoyed it have really enjoyed it.
Good.
Like I said, it was just the scheduling conflicts that were
The
dealing the
the
damage,
nuances of the party. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, the true BBEG of any TTRPG.
Absolutely.
Scheduling.
So, Dr. B,
David?
and we hope you would give the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game a try. We think it's a good one. Till next time.
Yeah.
See you.